Tucked inside a downtown Oakland, California side street, the small but quickly growing Back to the Roots business is hoping to change the way people see their food. They want us all to be more curious as to where and how we get our food. And it was just that curiosity that actually started the company.
Back to the Roots actually started during our last semester in college at UC Berkeley, and it was a pretty funny and random start. It was about 3 months before graduation, and Alex and I actually both thought we knew what we were doing. I was going into consulting, Alex, he was going to invest in banking, and just at that moment where we thought we had our future set, and then we were in this class, this business ethics class, about 150 student large class, and we heard our professor bring up this pretty random idea that you could possibly grow gourmet mushrooms on entirely recycled coffee grounds.
And that started the two young men to turn Alex's frat kitchen into Mushroom Growing Lab 101.
After the first bucket, it was actually a really interesting next few weeks, and where it went from an idea to a business. Now, we had this one bucket that had grown, and actually remember Alex saying, "Nick, you want to try these?" I was like, "There's no way I'm trying these. I don't know what we had just grown."
A visit to a local famous Berkeley chef proved their product was tasty, and their packaging appealed to some high-end retail stores like Whole Foods. But some lessons still needed to be learned.
It's one thing to get the product in the door, and it's the other more important question of how do you get it out the door into the customer's hands. So when we first put it out there, it got to the store, but so many store team members just left it in the cooler, didn't put it out, product wasn't selling. So we actually had to go out there and start demoing, and really that's how the company really started, because that's where we started learning more about our customer and started really driving sales.
Now, some 6 years later, Back to the Roots employs some 15 full-time employees, and its products are now available in some large chain stores like Target, Home Depot, and Walmart, and of course on their website at backtotheroots.com. The young company just received a $2 million cash infusion from investors. But growing bigger and richer hasn't changed what's at the core of the business.
That one sentence, that one moment has kind of become such a big part of our brand since then. It was this idea of like curiosity and just discovery, and I think we were just both really curious about food grown off of waste, and something about that just really intrigued the both of us, and that word, that feeling of curiosity has really become core to what Back to the Roots is today. We're like, how do we keep on going back to that same feeling and with other types of food, other ways of growing food, and get more families to get curious about where their food comes from too.
Which is why this small company has a product list that, let's just say, is eclectic.
Who would have thought? Mushrooms in a box.
Could start a whole company.
Our water garden.
A self-cleaning fish tank that grows food.
Garden in a can.
The herbs actually grow right out of the can.
Organic stone ground flakes.
It's a cereal made with just 3 ingredients.
Stone ground crisps.
100-calorie snack packs in compostable packaging.
And just like the product list represents the values held by all at Back to the Roots, the walls echo the philosophy the small business keeps close at hand.
Wherever you are, be all there.
The greatest mistake you can make in life is to live in fear of making one.
Seems like that won't be an issue for this company or its founders.
Right.
Holly Furfer, CNN.